I'm making cheesy chicken baguettes. The mixture, the marinade that you use to marinate the chicken can be any. Today I'm using tandoori chicken. So what I've got with me is the spices. So I've got garam masala, I've got coriander, I've got Kashmiri Mirch for the colour really, Red Chilli Powder because the Kashmiri Mirch is slightly lighter in the chili, and I've got tandoori masala here, salt and black pepper. I'm going to add that in to the chicken. So here's the chicken, and I'm going to add that into the chicken. Bismillah. And I'm also going to add in 2 spoons of yoghurt. Bismillah. And I'm going to marinate the chicken with this. Obviously, wash your hands. If you've marinated it, you can cover it and leave it overnight, and then tomorrow I'll come back to it and teach you how to prepare the baguettes. I almost forgot to tell you that I add in a bit of lemon juice, and then I do taste the mixture, because if it tastes nice on its own, it will taste nice on your chicken. Okay, so after tasting it, I felt there was something missing, so I've added another teaspoon of the tandoori masala. The tandoori masala brand that I'm using right now is a King of Spice one. It is actually quite nice, so that's what I'm using. And now it's ready. I'll pop it in the fridge overnight. Obviously covered with cling film. Okay, so the next day I've put the gas on gas mark 6, between 6 and 7. It's next morning. I'm going to pop this in the oven because they are thigh pieces. If they weren't thigh pieces, the breast pieces, you can put them in on a pan and cook them like that. So I'm going to put a bit of oil on there, baste it around the pan. Bismillah. Obviously don't splash it everywhere. And then I'm going to place the thigh chicken on there. I'm not going to use the foil over it because I don't want it to release its own juices. The chicken's been marinating the night before. Once I've placed all this chicken, so I'm going to pop all this chicken on there. So now that I've put it all over, I'm going to get a little bit of oil and just baste it on top. If you're being extra healthy, for Slimming World, what I would do is just use like 15 mils of oil, pop it in that's a tablespoon of oil, pop it in a bowl, and then baste the pan. You'll be surprised. Okay, so I'll pop that in the oven, and I'll be back in about, I'm going to check it after about 20 minutes, and then check it again after 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been half an hour, I've taken them out, and I'm just going to turn them around, and then I'm going to pop them in. So I've actually run the juice, there was a few juices, I've run them through, drained them out. So I'm going to turn these tosses up, and now I'm just going to put the gas mark up to about 8 for 5 minutes. I don't want to cook this too much because I'm putting it into the baguette. If you were doing it just for a chicken salad or something, if you wanted to do it to your own consistency, because my husband likes it nice and crispy, so then I'd leave it in for another 10 minutes. But I like them nice and soft, so I'd leave them in for another 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm preparing the baguettes. What I've done is I've cut it inside here. It says cook for 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to cook it for about 8 minutes because the oven's quite hot as well. For about 7 minutes, check it, put chicken and pop it back in the oven so that it cooks for 12 minutes, but in between you put the chicken in. Otherwise, if you cook it too much, then it'll burn when you put the chicken back in. Okay, so while the baguettes are getting ready, I'm making a little sauce. You can put just mayonnaise in, but I really like this sauce. So you put a bit of mayonnaise. I mean, if I need more, I'll make it, but I'll show you. A little bit of ketchup. Small amount of ketchup, actually, yeah. Okay. Because with the ketchup, I can taste it later and see. And just you can put chili flakes in, or a little bit of chili powder. Wait. A little bit more in. And then just mix it around, and it's a nice burger type sauce. And I'll pop that on the baguettes whilst I put the chicken in to cook. So I prepared it. I'll put exactly how much I'll put in the section below, but for yourselves, if you like it sweet, add more ketchup. If you like it chili, add more chilies. I'm also making a little butter garlic sauce. I usually do this, you know, when you make garlic bread at home. I'll show you that one day, but I'm going to melt the butter, and then I'm going to add some garlic in. So I've melted the butter. I grated just a little bit of garlic on this grater, so it becomes a little paste, like that. Popping that in the butter, bismillah, and adding a bit of parsley. When I make, put a little bit more in. When I make this for the garlic bread, literally, I'll show you the rest, but this is what it is. And I will baste this on top when I put the garlic breads together. Okay, so this went a bit slightly too brown for my liking, but it should be alright, because the oven was already hot for the chicken. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the mayonnaise first. Bismillah, open it up. Okay, so what I've done is I've broken up the chicken pieces. So I don't know about you, I like to get one in each bite. I don't want to get chunks of it. So put it all in, all the way through. And I'm using grated cheese today. I prefer a block of cheese, which I grate myself. I prefer cathedral really, cheddar cheese cathedral. Pop it in. See, because you've broken it down, you can fit it in really nicely. And as you've done that, I'm going to add the cheese on top. Like I said, I prefer the block cheese, but because we're running out of time today, we're going to a little picnic. So I'm going to shift this on. Nice and cheesy. And then this makes it really nice. So at the end, once you've added all the cheese on, get the baster, get the butter, bismillah, and baste it on top. And hopefully that should taste so nice and divine. And I'm going to put it on a lower heat, gas mark 5 probably, so that it cooks slowly and the cheese melts slowly. Mozzarella cheese will melt a lot quicker, so if you want to use mozzarella cheese, that's fine. I just like the taste of cheddar more. And that's one prepared, so I'll prepare the rest. Won't bore you with the details. So I've taken them out the oven. Look, they're lovely and the cheese is melted, and these are going to taste absolutely delicious. Alhamdulillah.